guys, welcome to my channel. And there's no doubt that doing sports could help us relax and keep us healthy. But it is really difficult when you first touch a new sport. And I could play a lot of sports and I know how it feels. And today I'm going to teach you some methods of learning basketball. And I'm going to teach you how to shoot and how to control the ball and how to dribble it. And with these methods, you'll be easily familiar with basketball. So, if you are interested, please continue.
First off, I'm going to teach you how to dribble a basketball well. We all know that it is very important to dribble a basketball well because that's the way you work with your ball. And if you didn't dribble your ball well, your opponents will easily steal your ball and have a fast break points. So, in order to dribble your ball well, you need to master the following tips. Well, the first tip is that you need to dribble energetically. The famous NBA star Chris Paul said that dribbling in a big force could prevent you from stealed by others or have some turnovers. So that means the strong power makes the speed. Second tip is that don't always dribble in front of you. That means don't need to dribble monotonously because that will help your opponents steal your ball easily. Try more patterns. So, you need to try the following movements. Okay, the first one is that you need to dribble in a big force, like this. And the more force you use, the better your dribbling will be. And put your legs here and use your right hands to catch the ball. And the other hands you need to prevent others to stealing your ball, and maybe just like this. And when you are not familiar with that, you could dribble in a little force, but if you are already familiar with it, try the most force you could use. And you could also use the hand that you are not familiar with. And after a long time, I believe that you could use it to dribble well. And you should also change the how to dribble it, like the height and the speed, just like this. And the second one is that you could practice a crossover. The first is in front of you, just like this. You should move the ball from left to right and from right to left. And you could also use it behind you, just like this. And the faster as you could. And remember, when you are dribbling the crossover, try to close your eyes. And the third one is that you may try the cross leg dribble, and just like this. Yeah, and it could help you to make a space when your opponent is trying to steal your ball, like this.
Then I'm going to teach you how to shoot. Shooting is something just like building a house. I mean, maybe you have the coolest house in the world, but if it was built on a bad foundation, guess what? It will fall down, no matter how wonderful it was inside of it. And it is just the same thing to shooting. I mean, maybe you have the best move in the world, and if you don't know how to shoot, you can't get that points. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how to build this foundation well.
And now, let me tell you how to shoot. That means put the ball into the basket. And first about the body, there are many kind of thoughts on the websites, and some people say that you should ride straight to the basket, and maybe others think that there should be a little angle. But I think that it depends on many people. What the most comfortable way is the best way. And for me, I have little angles here. And how to find the best position, and we should jump up here like this, and your body will help you to adjust to the. And after you have already got the best position here, and you should catch the ball. And for your legs, there should be a curve at your legs down there. And we all know that the most important part when we shoot is our legs and feet, because that's where our force begin. And for our hands, and there should be 390 angles. And we'll catch your ball here and push your ball up, and there should be a space between your hands and the ball, and just pull the ball out. And which finger you use when you push the ball, it also depends on yourself, what you feel the most comfortable when, and just put it into it.
Finally, I'm going to teach you 3 movements in basketball: the Euro steps, the turnbacks, and the step backs. And with these 3 movements, you could easily beat your opponents in the games.
And now I'm going to teach you the 3 movements. And the first one is that the Euro steps, and was produced by the famous NBA player James Harden, and it was used to move your hands to make a space for you to have the steps. And at the beginning, it was the same as the 3 steps layup, and you just move the ball from right to left, and to just like this. And the full movements. And the second movement is the turn back, and it was also used to make the space for you to shoot. And when you are just enter the black baskets and your opponents were in front of you, are going to defend you, and it was easy to be blocked. So you need to turn back with your left hands in the front, and then with your right hand legs, and just when the opponents was not quickly enough to defend you, and you have the chance to shoot and get the scores. Well, the third movement that I'm going to teach you is step backs, and it was also produced by the famous NBA star James Harden, and it was also used to make space and have a better position to shoot. And when your opponent was close to you, and if you shoot directly, it will be easily blocked. So you could just have a step back like this with your right legs in front of you, and then step back and have a better position to shoot. And let's see the full movement and shoot. And the full movement again. Okay, now I'm going to teach you a little tip, that is how to shoot for the 3 points. And we all know that it is very popular now to have a 3-point shooting, because that is the most efficient way to get scores. More and more teams try to use the 3 points, especially the Warriors and the Rockets. And we couldn't use the way that I taught you before. You couldn't just push the ball like this, because you couldn't use the full force, and you should only just pull the ball out, just like Stephen Curry, like this.
these were the methods that could help you accelerate the speed of learning how to play basketball. And I hope that it could help you to fall in love with this amazing sport. And if you have some problems or doubts, please just comment below and let me know, and I will provide some further help to you. And like it if you enjoy the content, and don't forget to subscribe my channel if you want to know more. So thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.